back to my channel. As promised, I am back in the exact same getup that I was in my last video, because this is my third trimester update. um I'm actually very excited to film this video. Unlike the first two, I filmed them both while already in my third trimester. um Look here. You see, pregnancy brain and mommy brain, them real. Don't make anybody tell you that they are myths. If you are currently expecting and you use pregnancy apps, and if you use the What to Expect app in particular, I think there's a week when they talk about pregnancy brain. I don't remember which one, but they mention that it is a myth. It's no myth. You get pregnancy brain when you're pregnant, and you get mommy brain after you have the baby, and this is baby number 2, so I have the both of them. So filming those two videos are really hard, so I don't think that you guys would enjoy them as much as this one, because I'm actually here living it. So I'm gonna give you guys a bump shot to show you what I'm currently 35 weeks and 4 days along, 4 or 5 days along. So here is my bump shot. Ah, guys, that was very hard to do. I'm not gonna go into why further down in this video. But yeah, that is how my bump is bumping at 35 weeks pregnant. um I'm only carrying one baby. My last pregnancy, I didn't get the question, the dreaded question, but I have been getting it for this one. I'm only carrying one baby. So yeah, I started my third trimester. I don't remember when, and I'm not gonna kill up myself if I know why, but you know, each trimester is 3 months or so, because 9 months in pregnancy. Well, 9 months and 6 days actually. So fun fact, it's not 10 months, it's not 9 months, it's 9 months and 6 days. So yeah, um third trimester, second baby, I would say it's definitely a lot harder than it was in my first, just because, you know, my body is not doing this for the first time, as you guys know. So everything is looser, everything is jiggling more. I feel much more heavy. Positioning of baby as well. With my firstborn, at this time in my pregnancy, he was breech, so I wasn't really feeling as much pressure in my lower abdomen. But this baby is cephalic, so I'm feeling a lot of pressure, and I'd say that this started at around 33 weeks. Your baby usually flips to cephalic at around 34, 36 weeks. If I'm wrong, I'm going to with the correction here, but I did do a lot of research on that for obvious reasons, because having a breech baby did result in an emergency C-section for me for my first pregnancy, and it was very important for me to make sure that this baby is cephalic so I can have my VBAC, because my team, we are discussing having a VBAC. Well, not, we have agreed to it. So obviously having a cephalic baby is ideal. I had a bit of a very annoying very, very, very annoying experience where doctor's visits are concerned. So, like I did mention in my second trimester video, sorry, mom brain. I was going to a private gynae. I'm not sure if I want to talk about that experience. It wasn't bad, but I also feel very scammed from the experience because I have been seeing this private gynae since basically my first appointment. I made up my mind when I got pregnant again that I wanted to go the private route. My husband and I were in the position to go the private route and found a pretty good doctor. Went there for all of my appointments. I was told at my 20-week appointment that when I come back for my 28-week appointment, then we would discuss hospital for delivery. I had a hospital in mind and everything. I already called them, already tell them the name of my doctor, told them what I was coming there to do, got pricing, get everything set up. Only for when my 28-week appointment did roll around, this man was going to tell me that if he would be the doctor delivering my child, then he would be doing a repeat C-section. Now, bear in mind, we've been discussing this from the first trimester. I don't want a repeat. I wanted to do a VBAC. He knew that from my very first appointment that I wanted to do a VBAC, but doctors, they don't really care. Well, here they don't really care about what you want. They care about their money, and it was quite a bit of money to see him. Thank God for insurance. So I basically just wasted most of my pregnancy going to him for him to give me that news. Once I did get that news and I told him that I don't know how we gonna work this out, baby, because you ain't finna cut me open. You is not gonna cut me open again, because you knew from inception that I didn't want another C-section, and everything is going well, pregnancy unremarkable, as he wrote on the thing. So why would you even bring that up now? He recommended me to go back to public health, and not only did his recommendation come with my going to the clinic, it came with me going to high risk clinic as well, because apparently in Jamaica, and I haven't really heard this being mentioned much on videos here, if you have a prior C-section, you are automatically a high risk patient. So I am young. I have had a complication-free pregnancy, thanks to the Lord. But I am a high risk pregnancy because I do have a previous C-section. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. So that's how my 28-week appointment went. Got a bit of a radam. So that was fun, I guess. For my if you're not in Jamaica and you're watching this video, this might sound a bit strange to you, because usually around this time your appointments get closer together. They don't do this. This is something that I had a big issue with my son as well, because with my son I had an appointment at 34 weeks. I expected them to come to tell me to come back. No, I had an appointment at 35 weeks. I expected them to tell me to come back at 37 weeks or 36 weeks, but they told me to come back at 39 weeks. And because of that, they didn't pick up that my son was breech, and I ended up having a C-section, which was avoidable, because if they had noticed, I could have gotten an ECV. So it is what it is. I went to the clinic the next day, the next week, to schedule my next appointment, and they scheduled me to come in at 32 weeks, I think. Yeah. They scheduled me to come in for my appointment at the clinic at 32 weeks before I reached there. So I was kind of perplexed as to why the doctor wrote me a referral for the high risk clinic when he was telling me that I need to go back to public if I want to do a VBAC. So I made up my mind that I am not doing that, because if you know me personally, you know that I hate going to doctor, and if I can avoid it, I will. I only go to the doctor when I am pregnant because I have somebody else inside of me who I care about. But I don't like going to doctor myself. So I made up my mind that I wasn't going to the high risk clinic because I live a bush, and the high risk clinic is usually at the hospital that you're going to give birth at. And the hospital that I am going to be giving birth at is like almost 30 minutes away. And I don't like to leave my yard, especially now. Like putting on clothes and tying up my head and doing my baby hairs and stuff to come film with you guys was a lot. So I just wanted to go up the road to my community clinic. I was trying to go into Spanish Town to the high risk clinic. But when I went to my 32-week appointment at the clinic, they told your girl that you got to go. You cannot come here because you have a previous C-section. So you got to go to the Iris clinic. So it is what it is. They wrote me the referral to go there the next day, and I just went. I didn't see a doctor when I went to the Harris clinic though, because you know Jamaica public health system. You go there, nobody not tell you no information because they assume that everybody is not educated and everybody is dunce. So if you don't ask certain questions, you're not gonna get certain answers. So I do recommend that you do your own reading before you go to clinics or any doctor, because if you don't, they're going to assume that you're dunce and you're not gonna get any information. So when I went to the Harris clinic, it was a really long wait. I think I was there for like 3 hours. When I finally got on the inside to speak with a midwife, I learned that going to the Harris clinic, you actually don't see midwives for your delivery, you see OBs. So I was speaking with the midwife. I mentioned her in my hospital bag video. You guys may see that one before you see this one. So she was so nice. She gave me the list of the things that you need to deliver, and she amended it to let me know that, you know, I know you come here already, I have a baby, and you got the same list, but a lot of these requirements have changed since 2019. So she briefed me on that. While she was there, the OB actually came, and homegirl said that she not see no new patients today. And for the ones that are existing, she was only seeing those who want prescription or who needs to give her screening results. So she wasn't seeing anybody that day. But public health is free, so it is what it is. I got scheduled for another appointment at 36 weeks. I should actually be 37 weeks by the time that appointment rolls around. It would be next week. From the time I'm filming this video on January 2nd. So my next appointment is actually the week after this. And I will be 36 and 4, at the time of the appointment, but it's scheduled in the week that I'm supposed to turn 37 weeks, which is funny seeing that I am high risk. So yeah, we will see how that appointment goes. I'm going to be making a overall pregnancy update video so you guys will know how that appointment went, as well as I will try to vlog the birth as much as possible. In public hospital them do make a film, but I've seen a couple of people kind of get away with vlogging their births on TikTok and YouTube, so I'm going to attempt that as well. In my last video I discussed having sciatic nerve pain and pelvic girdle pain that has amplified significantly. So you see, me getting up to show you guys my bump a while ago was an act of love, because that was painful, child. So I'm feeling a lot of pressure. Baby's head is definitely down, about to be engaged. I'm feeling the pressure from that, as well as the pelvic girdle pain. To get ready for delivery, I'm actually drinking okra water. It's hard. I've tried to do red raspberry leaf tea, but I can't find it anywhere. I will be getting dates this weekend. Somebody did recommend eating dates starting 36 weeks. So since I'm going to be 36 weeks in a few days, I'm going to go and get me some dates so I can try that, as well as evening primrose oil. I absolutely swear by evening primrose oil. That helped me to dilate so quick with my son. If he was in the right position, I would have definitely had a super quick delivery, because I literally started having sudden contractions, went to the hospital, was already in active labor, 7 centimeters dilated. Evening primrose oil, definitely swear by it. I am exhausted. I have been told by many people that second babies tend to come sooner. I am hoping that this one comes sooner. My first was 40 weeks on the dot. I didn't go over, I didn't go under. He came at exactly 40 weeks. So I'm hoping that this baby gives me some grace, because I am tired and I am hot. So that is it for my third trimester update video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you have any questions or comments that you want me to answer in the comment or make a video about, you can leave it down below. If you made it to the end of this video, I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for tuning in, and bye.